Today I'm roasting my YouTube subscribers' dev portfolio websites. I'm just going to do one per video, and the reason for that is I want to take my time, and I don't want it to be over 10 minutes, because if the girls catch wind that I have that extra YouTube ad revenue money in addition to my sweet Vim skills, the DMs just will not stop. It's already bad enough. There were a lot of them in the comments, actually, that got purged because I forgot you can't really post links in YouTube comment sections anymore. So the ones that didn't have the full link survived. I guess that means I'll have to make a Discord or something. I am pretty busy, so I'll probably get around to that in the next couple of years. But let's get right into it with this one, fbold.dev. So right off the bat, very strong start in terms of your little animation, because that's very unique, and also your color scheme. That's very Mediterranean kind of, I don't know, I really like it. Your iconography is great too. And you've got a cool mono typeface going on. All right, let's see what your about is. Interesting hover blur too. I'm Fred, comma, among other things, I'm a developer. Okay, this sentence structure right off the bat is wrong. I don't want to roast you too hard if English is not your first language, but I don't know, maybe I also do because it'll help you out more than me being nice. And it'll help other people out also. So this sentence is terrible because you're saying among other things. Like, rearrange it and then say it out loud. I'm Fred, I'm a developer, and I'm other things. That basically, it's so vague, it could mean anything, and it's also, it's kind of coming across as like you're desperately trying to tell the reader that, no, you do other things in addition to, I swear I'm not just a developer, I have other hobbies. And yeah, just, you could cut that whole sentence. I mean, introducing yourself is obviously necessary, but among other things is a very weird way to do it. I enjoy making interesting websites. Also, this is not good writing at all. Never call anything interesting. Calling something interesting doesn't make it interesting. You show, don't tell, and you've already done that with your interesting color scheme and animation, so I'd cut that sentence too. I love typography as an appreciator, semicolon, one day I will make my own typeface. Okay, that's also a very awkward. You don't need this as an appreciator. This sentence structure, I don't know if it's grammatically wrong, but it's just very awkward. And semicolons are also, you ever see that graph that's like, on the one side it's like the noob, right? And then in the middle, it's like all the guys who are like, no, this is the correct way to do it. And they're in the middle percentile. And then you get to like the pro percentile. And those guys are like, no, the noob is right. It's kind of like this. It's like really bad writers won't use em-dashes, semicolons, complicated sentence structure, and I guess vocabulary words that are like very big because they don't know about them. In the middle, people are like, no, I want to sound smart. I want to use all these features. And then the pros are like, I don't really use them because I know that the simple rules work best. Semicolon, there's a time and a place, but here I would not use it, and I can see on top of that, not only are you using it once, but you're using 3 times. Semicolon is, I mean, maybe you're a Java programmer or something, I don't know, but you don't spam it like that. It's just, it's not as useful as you think it is. It has a very specific use, and that's about it. I would not overplay it. Another thing here I'm noticing immediately is I love, I like, I love. So very basic sentence structure again. If you're not an English speaker, I'll cut you a little slack, but I guess for other people, don't write like this. I like sewing and taking photos. That's okay, you're now showing, like, you're saying some specific things. That's much better than I enjoy making interesting websites or I am other things. And so, okay, that's great. You've got photos and sewing. One day I will publish my photos on a nice little website. Okay, you don't have to say little. You're just demeaning your website, but that's good. I love many movies, my letterbox, and again, you don't need a semicolon after that. One day I will make my own movie. Okay, that's kind of cool. You're an aspiring filmmaker. Everything is a work in progress. That's something people say quite a lot, and I've seen across many, many developer portfolios, and I've been tempted to put it before too. It's kind of like, oh, well, if you don't like some of the things here, then it's fine because I'm not done with it yet. And I don't know, that's a fine thing to say, but it's kind of like a cope. I feel like just be confident about it. You don't have to tell people that it's a work in progress because no one is reading this right, and then they get to that part and they're like, oh, it's fine. He's still working on it. They're kind of just going to judge you anyway. So I would just put it out confidently. You don't have to. It's like putting out a song, like you're an artist, right? And then at the end of it, you're like, and I can do better next time. You just say that. You don't have to do that. All right, so let's go back. I do kind of like this blur. The delay is a little extreme. I would make that slightly snappier. But yeah, again, very cool, like random walk animation. Portfolio. Oh, so this is cool. You completely changed up the style to like a modern thing. And this is very good. This whatever polygon aesthetic. And it has click handling. That's really cool. This is fun to play around with and shows you don't vibe code or you're very good at vibe coding. So yeah, that's great. Good job on that. Let's see what projects you've got. Islands. Public collective garden. You'll be able to claim islands, attach a message to them. Okay, so this is like a little social media. That's cool. Gather bun. Okay, this is good. It's all just technical jargon. I can talk the talk. That's cool. Unity engine work. Oh, okay. First of all, it's kind of weird that you're left justifying this text and right justifying that text. I wouldn't necessarily pick that just because text doesn't flow like that generally. So missing a period here. A developer, a gravitational iterations visualizer, and spent over a year working on a game, which never go finished. Okay, that obviously is just a grammatical disaster, but I would honestly like just rephrase that entire thing because it makes you look bad. You don't say what you didn't do on your portfolio website. I mean, like if anything, like grossly exaggerate. And yeah, I just wouldn't downplay yourself at all. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about that, I guess. The rest of these looked pretty good. But yeah, again, some more grammar things, some grammar problems. The code is available on my GitHub as it is now offline. Comma, was a project to dip my toes into Web3. That's sentence fragments. Let's see your contact page. Okay, you have a little email form. That's cool. Or just shoot me an email. All right. And then your GitHub. I guess I'm looking at people's GitHubs too. Barcelona. I was right. You were European. Astro. Interesting choice. I feel like a lot of people like, what's futile.me? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's some personal project. And Gatherbun is another one of your personal projects. Okay, I feel like a lot of people got very mad at me for my roasting or like developer portfolio sins. And a lot of this stuff like isn't a technical problem. Like you're obviously a pretty competent developer in terms of your CSS and design. Those are both very cool looking websites, but they are kind of diminished by your grammar and stuff. Now, does it really matter? Like, because if you're just trying to get hired at some kind of company that's not top of the top, no one's really gonna read this that closely and go into it that closely, and it doesn't hugely matter anyway. You've got very cool CSS. That's what's gonna jump out at people. But yeah, just for your own sake of being the best version of yourself, being the best developer, the best person, I would just drill down on your grammar and sentence structure. That goes to all of you. Read the elements of style. Just practice writing a lot. The best way to do it is honestly like when I was in high school, you take a bunch of liberal arts as your kind of to give you a reason to write history and whatever. It doesn't matter, but as long as you're writing papers over and over again. And then just go to your teachers. I use my mom a lot personally, and just have them like critique your writing. Because it makes you sound uneducated if you write things that are just like this semicolon structure and don't ever call anything interesting. I guess that's about all I have to say about it. Oh, I guess I didn't click on Typeface. Necto-mono. Very interesting. I've never seen that. But to be honest, to me, like all mono fonts pretty much look the same. But yeah, hopefully you're not too in shambles about your grammar. Overall, solid website. and I'll catch you next time.